Could the great battles of Mahabharat and Ramayan have actually occurred? Could Lord Rama and Lord Krishna, the central figures of these epics, have been real historical figures? It's a question that has puzzled scholars and historians for centuries. The Mahabharat and Ramayan, two of India's most revered and ancient epics, are deeply entrenched in the country's culture and religious traditions. They are exquisite pieces of literature, brimming with intricate narratives, complex characters, and profound philosophical insights. But are they more than just stories? Could they be historical accounts cloaked in layers of myths and legends? Historians and scholars offer a plethora of viewpoints regarding the reality of these epics. One group firmly believes that these are not mere works of fiction, but are historical texts. They argue that the geographical references, genealogical details, astronomical alignments, and archaeological findings support their claim. They suggest that these epics were perhaps embellished over time, but they do contain kernels of historical truth. On the other hand, some scholars argue that these are purely mythological narratives. They believe that the Mahabharat and Ramayan are allegorical tales that were created to impart moral, ethical, and philosophical teachings. They suggest that these epics use metaphors and symbolism to convey profound truths about the human condition, rather than literal historical events. Then there is a third perspective, a middle ground that suggests that these epics are a blend of history and mythology. This viewpoint posits that while the core events might be based on historical truths, they have been amplified and dramatized over centuries. The characters and events they suggest are perhaps a blend of myth and reality, a reflection of India's rich and complex historical tapestry. In essence, the debate around the reality of the Mahabharat and Ramayan continues to be a topic of intense discussion. The viewpoints of historians and scholars vary greatly, from considering these epics as historical accounts to viewing them as purely mythological narratives. And then there are those who suggest that these texts are a blend of both, a mix of historical facts and mythological embellishments. Regardless of the differing viewpoints, one thing is clear. The Mahabharat and Ramayan, with their profound narratives and philosophical insights, continue to captivate the imaginations of people across the world. They stand as a testament to India's rich literary heritage, reflecting the depth and complexity of its ancient culture and traditions. Whether they are historical realities or mythological tales, they remain deeply significant and influential, shaping the cultural and spiritual landscape of India and beyond.